This is Andre Klein. I'm going to shoot a quick video about how we can get rid of these nice fancy smart quotes, as Google names them, or some other programs too. It's basically, you can see they're upside down. These ones are opening and these ones are the closing quotes, and it's similar here. The problem is like that this kind of quotes, if we want to publish them in our website or maybe an article directory or whatever, they tend to show up like this. So on our website they won't display correctly. So what I've did is I've created a macro, a word macro. It's basically what it does. It replaces all these quotes. So you have here these special opening quotes, and they will be replaced by a normal quote. That's the way it's basically done. And I like to associate them to a hotkey. So in order for you to just be able to copy this and put it into one of your macros, I'll show you how to do this. But first of all, what you need to do is to create a macro yourself if you don't have it. So we go to View, Macros, and let's say just record a macro, and we give it a name. Call it replace coup. And we can even assign, so what I like to do is, I said I like to assign it a hotkey. So I go here and just say Control Shift H, and we say assign and close. So now our macro is running. The only thing we want to do is we want to just to have a macro where you can copy and paste it into. So the only thing I will do here is probably go in here, just do a find. That's maybe, and then I will stop my macro. I go to here, stop recording. So if I go now to our macro viewer, before we go over there, I will copy this part of the code. There it is. Everything which is in between the end sub below and the sub. These are comments, so you could really copy this too if you wanted to. But for the sake of this exercise, I'm just going in here, View Macros. There's my replace queue. I say Edit. This will open up the editor. So as we can see, it's empty. It basically didn't do anything. That's no problem. We just copy our code here. So here we have it. And if you want to, you can say here hotkey, so you remember it. Hotkey CTRL plus Shift plus H, I think it was, yes. And we go up here and say save. Now we can close down the window. And let's go back to the document we had before. So if I now run this macro, again, View Macros, and I say run. I could do it with Control Shift H, but just for this example, and nothing happens. So what's gone wrong here? Basically, what happens is that in Options, Proofing, Autocorrect Options, there is a setting here where you say straight quotes with smart quotes. So you have to uncheck this and say OK. So then Google will never replace your normal quotes that you enter in with smart quotes. OK, close this down. And if I now run the macro again, I did it now with the hotkeys, you see all these fancy smart quotes have been replaced. So now you can take your text and copy it very nicely into your website, and you won't have formatting problems. I've copied the text of the macro below this video, so you can copy it directly from there.